Design simulation of PV system with battery using bidirectional digital converter using MATLAB Simulink. So here we have to use some controller, PA controller, not to maintain DC voltage here. Here we are going to maintain DC voltage around 24 volt. Here we need to measure that voltage, that PV voltage, and then the PV voltage is going to be compared with the reference voltage. So this is PV voltage, actual PV voltage. That means DC bus voltage. So this DC bus voltage is going to be compared with the reference voltage. That means we have to measure this DC bus voltage. This one. This is nothing but DC bus voltage. So this DC bus voltage is going to be compared with the V reference, and then both will be subtracted and processed by a PA controller, and then processed via video generate. Okay. So here we need to tune this value. Already this value is tuned initially. For example, I'm going to use PID controller. Directly I'm going to delete this one. Now you can see the value for here. I'm going to use PA controller 1 So the value is 1 Now I'm going to simulate this model. Now you can see that this is low voltage. So this is PV power, but here you can see that it's not having some oscillation. Suppose we are using directly this should be tuned. But just to go to stop this one, go to PA controller and then click tune. Yeah. After clicking that one, you will get this model. Right here, you go to plant and then click identify new plant. After clicking that one, you will get this one. Here you can click get IO data and then click simulate data. Here you need to specify some detail here. That means sample time, offset, onset lag, stop time. Okay. That means the output of a PA controller is duty cycle. We need to fix the duty cycle. So initially I'm going to fix duty cycle equal to 0.1. That is offset. And then I'm going to simulate for nearly 0.5 seconds with the onset lag 0.25, or else you can take 0.2 time also. Okay, stop time is 1 second, and then I'm going to change the amplitude is again 0.2 to get to 0.2. Okay, here you can see the variation. So this is the input for the main output from that PID controller 0.1 and 0.3. So for this data, we have to simulate the model. Here you have to collect the data. Here we can collect the data. The data will be available here. So this is identified data. Further, you here when you simulate the model, here you just you have to play the button. Just wait for some time. The model will simulate here. It will simulate for 2 times in order to gather that data, identification data. Completing that simulating it. After simulation, here you will get the data. Now we can see that the data available here. Next, you go to apply and then close this one. Now we need to identify the plant based upon this collected data. For that, I'm going to go to structure and click underdamped path here. After then come to here auto estimate and click this one. After that, close this one after completing the auto estimation. Now you can see that this is identified data. Next, you go to click apply. Now you can see that this is a block performance, and then this is that solid line is the tuned parameter. So now click PID tuner and then click show parameters. Now you can see that the gain margin is not finite, but just you got to adjust this response and transient behavior up to you will get finite gain margin. Just you got to adjust this one. Now you can see that you will get finite. Now you can stop tuning the parameter. Next you got to apply. Next you got to apply this one. Now also you can see that go to infinity. Slightly adjust this one. Now apply this one. Get the block. Next simulate the model. Now we can see that the output voltage, load voltage maintained at 24 volt. You can adjust this value in order to get your actual response. I can stop this one. You can adjust likely, right? And then update the block and then check the response. You can then mean you can adjust the parameter and then you can check the system response. By the way, you can vary the PID parameter. The system is stable only, no problem. You're getting a result. But here you can see that system having some oscillation. You have to take different kind of tuning. That means you have to adjust this value up to you are getting the proper result. This is the way of tuning the PID controller. Once again, I will tell you the step. First, you have to open this PID and click tune, and then click plant, and then click identification, identify plant, and click get IO data and click simulate data. Here you fix offset equal to 0.1 and click this edit button. Here 0.2. Next you have to simulate, run simulation. This one simulation will be run. Wait for a simulation completion. Now you will get this data, right? Collected data. Next you got to apply and close this. Next go to structure, then click underdamped pair, and then go to auto estimate. Click auto estimate. After completing that one, close this one. Apply. Now go to PID tuner and click show parameters. Now you can adjust here. You can adjust this parameter and then you can vary the response. You can keep this one. We can add some body plot also. Body plot for reference tracking. You can adjust this one. By changing this one, you will get a different kind of response. Then you can apply that response and check the response of your actual system. Submit the block here and then check the response here. Play the simulation, check the response. By this way you can tune the PID controller program. Thank you.